What is up, good people? It's the SMT back with another video here on the channel. Welcome back to all viewers and subscribers, and welcome to everybody that is new. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing and activate that bell notification icon so you never miss an upload. We have an interesting video. It is week 1 of the NFL season, and people have gotten their vaccines, and people are ready to go back into stadiums, and the NFL stadiums are packed. All right, for those of you that don't know, American football is the biggest sport in this country, and it is one of the most challenging scenarios for wireless network providers. Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile have their hands full when it comes to supporting their customers in these heavily congested areas. All right, so you got 60, 70 or more thousand people in these stadiums, especially when the teams are good and the home team fans show up. All right, so we got the homie Sean, who added me on Twitter. Appreciate you, man. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, at SneedTech, there's a link in the description box as well. He gave me an update on what's going on at Paul Brown Stadium. For those that don't know, this is Cincinnati, Ohio. And he shared some screenshots and some experiences here. I'm going to show you guys what he got in terms of the bandwidth and the access on the network for T-Mobile and the speed test he got. So here is the service mode of where he was. You can see the 5G signal is pretty good, minus 85 RSRP, a decent SINR. I don't really see any major issues there. He is connected to 60 megahertz of N41, and then the anchor for the LTE side is band 2, and he's got 20 megahertz. And that RSRP, no concerns there. I don't see any issues at all. All right, looks good. Anyways, when we look at the performance of this screenshot was captured from a speed test that he took at halftime, with very little headroom. There's not much capacity left over there. It's holding up, don't get me wrong. It's not really a problem. You think about it, like, what's the scenario? What's halftime? People are going to the restroom. People are getting concessions. They're walking around. They're probably on their phone. 99% of the people there probably are. Social media, uploading videos, maybe doing a quick live stream or something. I don't know. But this would be the most challenging time, I would think, during an NFL game, when people are not watching the actual game. So I know there's probably going to be some numbnuts in the comment section. You should be watching a game when you're at a game. Well, this is halftime, you big dummy. So big shout out to Red Fox, RIP. And, you look at the numbers, they're not the worst, but there's not much headroom. Meaning, if there were more T-Mobile customers there, it might be completely congested and unusable. Who knows, maybe 50 to 100 more T-Mobile customers, and this becomes, almost unusable. So I look at this particular speed test, 18 down, 3 up, 47 millisecond ping, 31 millisecond jitter. There's just not a lot of headroom there. Here's a speed test from before the game. All right, so there's a lot more speed there. There's a lot more capacity there. You could see they're cutting it close, right? 128 down, 22 on the up, 30 ping, 9 millisecond jitter. They don't have much headroom. So here's kind of what I got, and this is how I responded to Sean. That's cutting it close. There's not much headroom in the capacity area. Millimeter wave would be huge. I'm not sure why T-Mobile hasn't done that in most, if not all, of the NFL stadiums at this point. And, as user, traffic changes, they're going to have to continue to support it. And, this is also not, I don't know what the LTE speeds would have been. It would have been cool if he could have provided that, but maybe next time. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's just the 5G channel that's, getting pushed to the limit. Maybe the LTE's fine. That would be cool, because that would mean that a lot of people are transitioning from 4G LTE to 5G devices. So really not a concern right now, I would say. Like, it seems to be holding up, but in the future, that's going to need support. Some things that could happen, obviously, I think they're definitely going to have to upgrade the backhaul there. They're going to widen the channels from 60 megahertz to like 80 or 100 in the near term, and then they can go wider in the future. So I hope and I would assume that those things are going to happen. But again, the emphasis here is millimeter wave is needed, and T-Mobile should respond. I know they're CapEx. I know they only want to spend $9 billion, $10 billion. I think they should spend more and then address these types of things, because we have seen the T-Mobile network struggle and start chugging and slowing down and being congested in certain situations like this. I've done videos in the past at AT&T Stadium where it completely failed. So depending on market share and depending on the traffic on those sites. Millimeter wave would be needed. Improving the N41 channel is needed as well. Let's see what happens in the future. Sean, thank you for sharing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and share. Subscribe for more content. Turn on the bell notifications. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks again. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions on this experience and video from Sean on Twitter. Thanks again, Sean. Appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody in the SMT Nation. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.